Terminator 2D. No fate.
Woo! That was loud as fuck. Music player. Oh, interesting. But yeah, I do apologize for the if that for if that the music and stuff was like blasted in your ears. Like no fucking joke. Like no fucking joke. As soon as like I got into the game, I immediately like tried to go live so I could pick up anything that that it had and all that. So. Yeah. Yeah, I'm just kind of just doing some checking around and everything before I get started. I didn't want that. Okay. Alright. Let me just kind of check everything real quick and all that and see how it's going. Okay. Alright, everything seems good, so I'm going to go ahead and get started. So, as always everyone, heyo, my fellow Rumble Maniacs. It's Mr. Rumble Roses here, and welcome to yet another installment of Let's Plays Live, where I stream random things at random times for various different reasons. And today, or should I say tonight, in a sense, because it's here. And for those that don't know what the fuck I'm talking about, Terminator 2D, No Fate, is now here, officially. I say officially because of how some people were able to get it a bit early, while others had to wait. So, this came out on PlayStation 4 a little while ago, not too long ago, and everything. As soon as I bought it, I downloaded it like right away, and I was like, you know what? Because I got me a little bit of sleep and everything, and I wasn't really doing much, I was like, you know what? I kind of want to play this on like its little like day one launch, and see how things go. So So yeah, and um, and I know, and like I said, I haven't really fiddled around with like any sound settings or whatever. So it's gonna be like one of those situations where we're so like fuck it, we do it live, and if anything needs to happen, we try and do it there. But yeah, Terminator 2D No Fade. This is another game that I've been kind of waiting around for to hopefully get with the money that I had gotten on my PlayStation account, along with the remastered port of Outlaws, which unfortunately for right now, I have to kind of postpone my Outlaws playthrough because currently there's a bit of a bug. Well, there's a bit of an issue going on right now where I cannot be able to complete. I cannot be able to make progress because the train level pretty much will not allow me to move forward or anything. So yeah, I don't know exactly when that'll be a thing. And like I've already made like a video showcasing the situation. I posted it on the Night Dive Discord and showing them on a little post thing that I made about that as well. So hopefully, somewhere down the line, the game gets updated, and fixes some issues. Because I know another situation that needs to be fixed is the opening cutscene. Where you see guys the guys like working on a railroad and all that just jazz. Because for whatever reason, it's out of sync. But yeah, today we're going to be trying to do a little playthrough of Terminator 2D No Fate. I am pretty excited about this. I remember seeing like the movie quite a bit of times. It's one of my favorite little things. It's one of my favorite ones in the franchise. Now, I'm not going to sit here and say that like everything after Terminator 2 was shit. I don't mind like watching them from time to time if I can or if I know about it or whatever. But yeah, like I remember, like Terminator 2D Judgment, Terminator 2 Judgment Day was definitely like the movie that kind of got me in a way, in a good way. Now I can't really remember for sure if it was like the first Terminator movie that I seen before I even saw what the original Terminator was like. But I just remember seeing like the original Terminator 1 and then Terminator 2 Judgment Day and everything, and I really enjoyed them. And the fact that there was actually a game was going to be made, aka all of this, and everything. I was like, oh hell yeah, it'd be kind of cool, to like somehow relive that, the movie in like a game form. So, yeah. Alright, so let's see. Okay, so X is jump. Try to go with like the controls and stuff for the most part. So, circles interact. Square shoot. Melee. Hockey mask bandit on a coward height on her face. And a bandit. I'm guessing it's kind of showing like characters or something like that. Maybe like some sort of like a vault. Oh yeah, this was that little intro. Nice. Alright. So yeah, this is my first time playing this. I've avoided, I've avoided videos of, people being able to play it early. So, I'm going in raw, going in live, as they say. And I guess there's actually demos. So, practice levels to hone your skills. Alright, hold on. Okay, so we got story mode, arcade mode, infinite mode. What's this? Complete bunch. Okay, so I have to. Okay, so I have to do some stuff to unlock that. Easy money, no problemo. Hasta la vista. Complete more of the future to unlock. Okay, so we got a difficulty thing, kind of like Doom or Duke 3D and all that. Okay, so I guess this would be like another little thing too, where it's like I kind of start things off slow, and then work my way up the difficulty ladder at most. Huh. You know what? I think what we'll do, just for the hell of it, we'll go story mode and and everything. So yeah, we'll go story mode for this. It's real forward towards us. I see it so clearly in my nightmares. Soon a nuclear attack will annihilate the human race in an instant. Judgment Day. Do I have to push something? Oh. The attack will be carried out by Skynet, a rogue artificial intelligence program developed by Cyberdyne Systems. In their arrogance, they were blind to the danger of their work, to the future they were creating. In the aftermath, the survivors will find the strength to fight back against the machines. They will be led by my son, John Connor, humanity's last hope. But he is still not ready. It's my job to make sure he will be. Good, John, but that won't be enough to stop a Terminator. We'll get the rifle. There, you get some nice guns here, lady. Hand them over or your boy's dead. Oh, shit. That bastard took John. I need to rescue him. Whatever it takes. I'm not even doing that. Hey, Hooded. How are you? Copper Valley, Texas. That was like 1994 AD. Nice. Yeah, sorry if I'm a little bit like kind of in the zone right now. As I mentioned in the start of the stream, like I literally this game came out literally a little while ago on PlayStation 4. It was on PSN or PlayStation Store, or whatever. And I immediately got bought it, downloaded and everything. So. Okay, so we can't go back. Friday afternoon. Gotcha. Woo, 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 woo.
Weapon upgrade.
Yeah, it does so far, yeah. I'm just kind of wondering on the fly, you know, the weapons have like some limit or something. Look at that boy up there. Not a care in the world. Oh yeah, mine too.
Checkpoint.
Life up.
Bonus acquired.
But yeah, I'm also kind of like, but yeah, and yeah, another thing I was kind of mentioning is like I am since this is my first time playing it, I'm playing it on like the easy difficulty or easy money as it says on the top right because I'm one because what I like to be able to do is if a game has a difficulty thing, I like to be able to kind of like slowly but surely work my way up, and all that. So.
Checkpoint.
Are you saying you met Arnold Schwarzenegger? Because if you did, then you are a lucky son of a bitch. Whoa, how the fuck?
Checkpoint.
Checkpoint. Mom.
Warning. Warning.
Bandit ball. Get back. Oh, nice. A B rank. Okay, I'll take it. Mom, you killed those guys? Thieves. It's not safe here anymore. The train will have to wait for now. Time to take matters into my own hands. Cyberdyne Research. I've been monitoring this lab for a while. I know Cyberdyne's hiding a secret factory somewhere here. San Francisco's 1984 AD. It's kind of a hard thing. It's kind of a hard thing to say, because it kind of like depends on what movie. To be honest, when it comes to Van Damme movies, like I don't really have an answer for that because I can't remember all the movies that he was in. So, but I'm pretty sure like I've seen some at some point. I just don't know off the top of my head. So. Okay, so unlike the previous level, we can actually be able to go back. Okay. I'm slowly but surely trying to learn everything, so... you know, so we can be able to hold down the fire button. And then, of course, you know, we can be able, if we tap our attack key... So I gotta say, this is kind of interesting to see. It's like, we're playing as Sarah Connor, and okay, so I'm sorry if I'm kind of like I'm sorry if I'm pausing here and there. I'm trying to like I'm just kind of like slowly but surely, trying to like soak all of this in. So like for the story mode or whatever, like we're playing as Sarah Connor, and it seems like, it seems kind of like a thing where it's like, she's teaching her son to, to be prepared, and all that stuff. So. Oh yeah, Universal Soldier. Yeah, I will say like a good. Uh oh. Sorry. I went to my PC channel because I was like, looking at the stuff that you were putting. I was like, oh yeah, like Universal Soldier. That was one movie that I remember seeing, and I like that one. I like that one quite a bit. Okay, so that's what that was.
Checkpoint.
I have not seen that movie, but I know about it. I don't know why. Like I don't know why, but like the random instinct of me just thinking it's like, oh, you can be able to go into these rooms, because I know sometimes like even when you play you play games like this, like, you can still be able to go into these kind of areas. Okay, I'll have to try and remember that next time I do another playthrough. And kind of one thing to keep in mind is I am using the D-pad to move around. I also have a brand new controller and everything as well, which I'd say kind of feels a little bit different than my previous one, because with the previous one, this was actually, because my previous controller was actually a wireless controller, with that, and all that. But this one's actually wired.
Checkpoint.
Right in the ankle, ankle. I'm about to say something else, and I was like, what would it be?
Warning. Warning.
Nice. Level 3, Cyberland Factory. They're further along in their research than I thought. I need to burn this whole place to the ground. So let's go. It's like, I don't think so. And then just punch the bejesus out of them. I did, yes. I actually did I did a stream technically yesterday. It was a bit of a short stream, but I did like a little bit of a tribute stream on Mortal Kombat Legacy Collection, where I played a couple of Mortal Kombat games with Shang Tsung. I played him in the Deadly Alliance GBA port, and then I played around with him in the MK2 arcade port. Well, the thing about it is, Hooded, like, I don't really play Mortal Kombat online as much. I don't really play Mortal Kombat online. Because I'm not really like the best, I'm not like the best fighting, kit player, out there. Like, I usually just kind of do things solo-like, or just go with AI or whatever. I mean, I know that the port actually got updated and everything, but yeah, like I don't know. Like I'm just not really like an online uh, player when it comes to when it comes to fighting games. Hell, I didn't even do a thing with Injustice 1 or 2 whenever I was playing with those.
Checkpoint.
I get the drop on them.
Checkpoint.
Alright. And yeah, like no offense or anything. It's just like I feel like there's just some games that I am kind of like so on about if I want to try and play online with them. And I feel like again fighting games like Mortal Kombat, they're kind of like it's I guess you could say it's kind of like one of those like rare moments where it's like I don't know if I will, or it'll be like once in a random blue moon. Where it's like it's so rare. Damn it. Hold on. Okay. Ah! I was trying to jump, but it wouldn't let me. Okay, note so. Shoot those things when you see them.
Checkpoint. Factory defenses activated.
Kaboom! Transferring data to T461? Bastards. A prototype Terminator. Freeze! On the ground! Now! You have any idea what you're doing? 3 billion human lives. Don't you fucking care? John. I did everything I could to stop Judgment Day. To destroy Skynet before it was ever created. Cyberdyne covered it all up, of course. Locked me up in a fucking mental hospital. The official story was that I tried to blow up a computer factory. Computer factory. If only it were that simple. Think about the countless lives I could have saved. Pretty sure I could have saved my son from. I'm sorry, John. Level 4, Future War. Yeah, I guess so. You know, it's like, she tried to do her own little thing, but then she got captured, and it's like, like that. Our intel says Skynet's working on a device to send Terminators back in time. We need to find its coordinates now. Okay. Okay, so I do have limited pipe bombs. I'm guessing I'm sort of guessing that there'll be like a way to replenish them. Okay, yeah. Oh, that's in the background. There's an S thing right there.
Quad particle activated.
Oh wow.
Defense Grid 4 online. Identify human and terminate.
I know, even I was surprised. Like, what the fuck?
Checkpoint. Homing plasma activated. Grid 4 Connor confirmed. Deploy HK. Confirm on termination.
Ow. This is really cool. I'm definitely digging this.
Termination negative. Failsafe. Deploy Centurion at Facility 2. Checkpoint.
Kaboom! Gotta love it. Got to love it.
Deflector pulse activated. Checkpoint. Warning. Warning. Warning.
Hunter Killer. Got my first trophy of the game. Damn it. Time displacement equipment. The Skylight's actually going through with it. We need to stop them. Let's regroup at HQ, soldiers. Future war resistance. This HQ is under attack. Those metal bastards must be desperate. Soldiers, I'll hold them off while you head to the TDE. 2029 AD. Ow! So now they got doggos as well.
Bonus acquired.
Bonus acquired. So I got a random ass Terminator head.
Checkpoint. Homing plasma activated. Acquired.
Okay, so we have to make our way up.
Checkpoint.
Oh wait.
Deflective pulse activated. Checkpoint.
Got him.
Checkpoint. Quad particle activated. Warning. Warning. Warning.
Oh, man. Come in, Sergeant. This is Commander Connor. Do you read me? I'm afraid we're too late, sir. The TDE has already been used. Twice. Monitors show 1984 and 1995. One's for Mom and one's for me. I can go back for Sarah. It would be monitors for Protector. Oh, so I think this is Kyle Reese. Okay. Okay, so I'm trying to put this together. Okay. So if there's two things that if there's two TDEs that got if the TDE got used twice, right? You know, on like both different timelines. I want to assume it's like, you know, the first one. I'm going to sort of assume like, you know, maybe like the first one was, you know, involving like, you know, Terminator 1, right? You know, it's like, you know, you had, you know, the T-1000, you know, going after Sarah Connor as, you know, as intended or whatever. Second one could be, or no. I was mistaken. The first one is T800, you know, basically, you know, Arnold's thing, right? So, you know, there's that. And then T-1000 was Terminator 2. So, yeah. Thank you. But sir, that's not all. We discovered some kind of residue left beyond the TDE. Looks like liquid metal. That's a T-1000. Yep, liquid metal. Who are we going to send back to protect you, sir? Don't worry, Sergeant. I have an idea. Give me a sec. And fuck you. Like, I don't even know you, and you're trying to, like, you know, promote shit, and it's like, it's like, why would I even talk to you if I don't even fucking know you? It's like, fuck off, I had nodded to 00. Get out of here. Biker bar, ooh. Oh. Okay, so I think I get it. This is where the T-1000, the T-800 comes in Terminator 2. Sorry, hold on. I want to check something real quick. Okay, so we can actually. Okay, so we do have that. All systems operational. Camouflage and transport must be acquired to increase probability of mission success. That's 9580. enter. I need your clothes, your boots, and your motorcycle.
Come on.
I believe this is actually the very same song that was playing in the bar. Hey, look at my muscles.
Come on.
That's just like in the
my
movie.
customers. You goddamn freak.
Okay, fair enough. Like, it's a little bit iffy to do that. It was California in 1995 AD. What the hell is this? And that's the T-1000. There's a shopping mall in Los Angeles, California. Dude, there's a weird cop asking about you. You need to get out of here. Get down. What the hell was that? Was Mom actually right about all that Judgment Day shit? I gotta find her. Okay, so I'm actually gonna go ahead and stop it here for right now, because I kind of wanted just to like play around with it a little bit and everything, and just to, you know, just to have like a little bit of a, you know, like a debut stream of it and everything. So yeah, like I don't know exactly how much more there is left, even though I am doing like the story mode or whatever, but we do know at least that you know, it seems like there is going to be like the whole saving, you know, like saving of it in the system and everything. So, but yeah, that was pretty cool. I'm definitely liking this. I'm liking this quite a bit. And I'm looking forward, you know, to carrying out what I would assume would be like the Terminator 2 side of things. But
Name.
okay, hold on. I'll just do that for right now. Well, actually, hold on. Can't do story mode on very hard to unlock. Okay. Alright, so yeah, like I said, I'm gonna go ahead and end it there. I don't know for sure if I will be doing this more, well, I was gonna say like technically like Monday as part of my active week of streaming, but we'll see what happens. For right now though, like I said, I just wanted to, I just wanted to play around with it a little bit, especially like on this day one, like on this day one release per se, like. Even though like some people have managed to get the chance to be able to play it early and everything like that, but it's still implies like of like the like the day one release of Terminator 2D No Fate. So yeah, but yeah, I hope you guys have enjoyed the stream and everything. I know, like I said, I know it might have been a little bit short, but it is what it is. Yeah, I definitely had me some fun with it. I for sure enjoyed it, and I look forward to doing more of it. So, yeah. Yeah, we are going to try and see if we can raise someone. I don't know exactly the who just quite yet, but I'm sure we'll find someone, somehow, some way, sometime. So, so yeah, Brian, just bear with me, guys, because I like to be able to find someone to raid and everything, so, yeah. I see Sean the Holman playing Night Rain. And he's playing a Scholar as well. Alright, let's see. Curiouser and curiouser on who to possibly try and raid into. And of course, I get a fucking ad. It's like, of course, I get a fucking ad as soon as I go on someone's tweet and see how long they've been live for and everything. Alright, let's see if we can raid into this person since they haven't been live for that long. Cause one thing I like about to do, is I like being able to try and raid people that haven't been live for that long. Okay. Okay, yeah, like what I like to be able to do is, often at times, I like being able to to randomly raid into people, and all that stuff. And sometimes if I'm lucky, I like to be able to try and maybe raid into people who like basically just gone live and all that just jazz. But yeah, like I said, I hope you guys have enjoyed the stream and everything. I know I'm probably like sound like a broken record, but I had me some fun with this, and I hope you guys had fun watching as I did playing. Now my next planned stream, if everything goes well, will hopefully be on Monday as part of my active week of streaming. I don't really know for sure, but like I may probably try and do more Terminator 2D, No Fate, or I might probably do some more attempting of I might sort of attempt to do some more Mortal Kombat Mythology Sub-Zero or something like that. I don't know. Like I have ideas in my head, but I don't know exactly what I'm gonna be doing per se. Because like some of the things I have in my head is I might play some Dead by Daylight at some point because of the Bone Chill event and everything. I might probably do some Night Rain to see about maybe getting hopefully some kind of progression towards Scholar's Remembrance and everything. Might play some more Blood Refresh Supply. Might do, I think it's like episode 5 of Heretic Remastered, and then go from there. But we'll see what happens. Okay, can't raid into them. Fuck me life. So yeah. Now once again, it's like now it's like back to the drawing board. I have to somehow. So I was like, oh, I have to go back to the drawing board to, find someone to possibly raid. Let's check the just chatting section. Cause why the fuck not? Okay, you have been live for almost like 4 hours. R-E-B-V-E. A-D-D. Alright, this person. Yes, we can. Alright, so, I will see you guys hopefully in the next stream. Let's probably do a random stream like, kind of like this, but until I see you all in the next video or live stream, take care everybody, and I hope you all have a good week or weekend.